Hi lovely viewers, trust you are all doing well. The Love Gambit is here with another informative relationship video. Today, we are going to be talking about 10 signs that shows your wife is cheating on you. If you'd like to learn more about how you can use this information to help build your relationships, then feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the little subscribe button below, and make sure you click the bell icon that's right beside it so you can receive notifications every single time we release a new video. Do you suspect that your wife is cheating on you? If you do, you are definitely not alone. Cheating is actually quite common these days. You can see it all over the media, and almost everyone has known someone who has been cheated on, in one way or another. If you are a husband who thinks that your wife is cheating on you, there are a number of signs that you will want to be on the lookout for. The following signs could very well confirm your suspicions. I'm going to share with you 10 signs that this might be happening to you. Cheating is probably one of the most difficult topics to talk about, and it's also one of the biggest marriage destroyers. And a lot of the time, even the strongest of marriages can't even survive an affair. But before I dive into these signs, I have to talk about a couple of important facts, and these facts might be a little unsettling to you no matter what situation you're in. Fact number 1 is that your partner could be showing almost all of these signs and still not be cheating on you. You're going to have to take these tips lightly because you can never be 100% sure until your partner admits it to you, or if you catch her red-handed. However, the signs I'm about to talk about are most definitely an indicator of something wrong in your marriage, so it's important to keep this in mind moving forward. The second fact is, your partner could be displaying almost none of these results and still be having an affair. In fact, it's estimated that the vast majority of affairs go undetected. I know, if you're in a happy marriage, this may be a hard fact to swallow, but facts are facts. Unfortunately, some people can be such amazing liars that their partners never find out. We also have to keep in mind that affairs can happen in good marriages too. Just because an affair takes place doesn't mean the person committing the act is evil or an awful person. It is possible to salvage a marriage even after something as daunting as an affair. Just remember that no matter how difficult things may be for you in your marriage, you must maintain a strong, confident, and positive outlook if you have any chance to save your marriage. Sign number 1. Your wife gets aggravated easily. If your wife is constantly picking fights with you about seemingly ordinary things, it might be a sign that something is brewing deep down inside. So if your wife is making you feel like you can't do anything right, or you just seem like you can't do anything to make your life calmer and more forgiving, it could be a sign their mind has been wandering lately. If this is happening to you, it's important to not snap back at your spouse. For now, keep a cool head and find the right time to calmly ask your wife why they're acting this way. Sign number 2. Your wife is becoming emotionally distant from you. If your wife is acting a little quieter, more withdrawn, or even depressed and sad, it could be a sign that there's something going on that she isn't telling you. Again, as I said at the beginning of this video, this might be a sign of something that has nothing to do with an affair, but rest assured that if your wife is acting this strange, you can bet there's something up. Tread carefully when you're with an emotionally distanced spouse. If something is really bugging her, you could really tip them off with the wrong words. Instead of prying, approach your wife from a position of support. Say something like, "I know something is wrong, and I really want to help. If you don't want to talk about it now, then I understand." Start from there and see where it goes. Sign number 3. Your wife is working longer hours. If your wife is working beyond their typical work hours, then this might be a sign that there's some infidelity that might be happening. If she is coming home late and/or taking some strange work trips, this can be a big indicator of infidelity. Sign number 4. Your wife wants more space. If your wife is uncharacteristically asking for more space or room to breathe, you can be sure that something is up, especially if things haven't always been this way. If your wife is asking for more space, then give it to her and continue monitoring how they're acting. Sooner or later, you'll be able to bring up this issue to your wife and attempt to get to the bottom of their peculiar behavior. Sign number 5. Paying close attention to their appearance. And this next one is a little bit strange, but if your wife is suddenly paying close attention to their appearance, it could be a sign that she is trying to impress someone else. For example, if they're buying new clothes, going to the gym, making sure their hair is spot on before she goes out, it could be a sign that they're seeing someone they want to impress. This is especially suspicious if the desire to look good comes along suddenly. So be on the lookout. Sign number 6, your wife is suddenly a stickler for privacy. This should be a pretty obvious one, but it's worth noting. If your wife is suddenly scared about you prying into their life, then this is a huge red flag. It's important that both partners maintain some level of privacy in a marriage. However, if you feel like your partner is taking it too far, then you can be sure that they're hiding something. Sign number 7, change in appearance. If your wife has gone through a change in appearance, it could be a sign that she is cheating on you. What you will want to look for is small, but significant changes in appearance. For example, has she always worn glasses but has all of a sudden opted for contact lenses? Has your wife recently started showing more skin? Dressing provocatively is a common sign of cheating, especially if your wife typically dresses conservatively. Switching perfumes or wearing it more often can be another sign of cheating. This can be done to impress a new man or to cover up another man's scent. Sign number 8, secretive. A wife becoming more secretive can often point to an extramarital affair. For example, does your wife spend too much time on the phone or the internet? If so, what does she say when you ask her what she is doing? If you receive a "nothing" or a "not your business" response, something may be going on. In keeping with phone and internet use, does your wife automatically hang up the phone whenever you walk into a room? Does she shut off the computer or try to block your view of it? If so, your wife's secrecy may mean that she is trying to cover up an affair. Sign number 9, changes in bills. One of the simplest ways to catch a cheating wife is to start paying your bills. In most relationships, this is the woman's responsibility, but make it yours. Examine your wife's cell phone bills. Does it show what phone numbers are called or what numbers text messages and pictures are received from? Also, closely examine credit card bills. Are there expenses listed for hotel rooms, vacations, restaurants, or anything else that you have no idea about? If so, your wife may be cheating on you. Sign number 10, change in affection. A change in the amount of affection that your wife gives you could be seen as a sign of having an affair. For example, has your love life been happy and healthy in the past? Was your relationship filled with fun, adventure, and great sex? If so, has that changed? If your wife no longer compliments you as she did before or does something as simple as pull away during a kiss, an affair may be going on. Many cheating women try to avoid close contact with their husbands in fear of getting caught or letting their guilt show. Now here's our bonus tip. The next time you and your partner are together, pick up their phone and say you need to Google something. If they start freaking out, then you know something is up. The same goes for their computer. Any sort of suspicious behavior involving their electronic devices might be a big clue. All the above-mentioned signs are just a few of the many that you will want to look for in a cheating wife. If you think that your wife is cheating on you, just be sure to keep your eyes and ears open. Unfortunately for the cheaters, they often make mistakes. Many women get so comfortable that they slip up at one time or another. If you know what to look for, this is when you may be able to catch your wife cheating. If you do find out that your wife is cheating on you, you may want to carefully approach the subject. Never confront your wife in front of your children. No matter how angry you are, do not get violent and try to keep your voice at a reasonable level. As hard as it can be, calmly approaching the situation can better allow you and your wife to have an honest discussion. This where you can decide what will happen you two in your relationship. Do you know of any other signs that show your wife is cheating? Comment below. Well, I hope you took some notes from the above information provided in this video and also hope that you learned something new. As always, we appreciate those of you that take the time to like our videos and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also I'm interested in hearing your feedback, so go ahead and leave us a message below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care, and good luck.